since August 2023, when this ministry was created by President Tinubu GCFR, we have made some tremendous milestones and achievements, and I'm happy to take you through it. Number one, we are in the process of passing the Methodological Industry Bill, which has now gone through the second reading at the National Assembly. That would create a regulatory environment that will guide the entire steel and metallurgical industry. That's number one. Number two, for Ajaokuta Steel Company Limited, it has been a company that has been comatose for nearly 5 decades before the advent of this administration, and we have taken some tremendous steps to correct some of the anomalies in that regard. Immediately we came in September 2024, just a year later, we signed a memorandum of understanding with the OEM, the original equipment manufacturers, TPE of Russia and its partners, for the revitalization of Ajaokuta. However, and this is a very important point, however, due to the Russia-Ukraine war, that has sort of stalled progress. So we've now pivoted to China with the blessing of Mr. President to try to revamp Ajaokuta Steel Complex as well as the National Iron Ore Mining Company. I'll be in China next week to try to conclude discussions so that we can go into a public-private partnership with the Chinese to have it revamped. Thirdly, we have also brought in investments into Ajaokuta, over $500 million. I did the groundbreaking ceremony in January 2025 for the setup of 5 mini LNG plants in partnership with the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, in Nigeria. And fourthly, we are also having advanced conversations with the Ministry of Defense to basically use one of the engineering workshops in Ajaokuta for production of military hardware such as vests, bullets, helmets, so on and so forth. Beyond Ajaokuta, the fifth thing, we have also made tremendous progress on the Aluminium Smelter Company of Nigeria, where we're trying to resolve the legal impasse and the issues around the gas. Once we conclude that process, the management has committed to investing $465 million to revamp the aluminium smelter company that will produce over 200,000 metric tons of aluminium ingots annually. The sixth thing, which is also very, very important, is the Delta Steel Company, which is now Premium Mines and Steel Company. They've committed, following my visit to Alaja a couple of months ago in Delta State, to have the steel plant revamped within 18 months after financial closure. What they need are raw materials, and the ministry is working very closely with them to provide some raw materials such as iron ore that they will be able to use as a feedstock to revamp the steel plant. The last thing, the seventh thing, which is the final thing on the key achievements, is we have also brought in private sector investors. A Chinese conglomerate called Inner Galaxy Group has invested or is investing $400 million in setting up a new steel plant in Ewokere in Ogun State. I also attended the groundbreaking ceremony. I conducted it in June 2025. So these are key verifiable achievements, concrete achievements that the ministry has achieved over the last 2 years. We try to create incentives for locals, private sector players to be able to expand their businesses. So, for example, we provide capital allowances of up to 90%. There's also import duty waivers that are provided to importation of machineries if you are setting up a local steel plant, which is also being done. There are also tax holidays for up to 3 to 5 years for people that are investing money within the countries. And these are the kind of fiscal incentives that we're putting in place to ensure that the steel industry is turned around and continues to grow. Nigeria is ready for business. The president is serious about growing the economy to $1 trillion by 2030. Nigeria is an investment-friendly destination. There's a lot of opportunities in the steel sector, from the minerals and mining all the way to the steel processing and production. And we have steel raw materials in abundance, whether it is iron ore, whether it is limestone, whether it is dolomite, whether it is refractory clay, whether it is coking coal, all the mineral resources required for steel production are in abundance. So the essence of the Mining Week is to encourage investors to come and tap into all these opportunities. The ministry is willing and able and is keen to provide a friendly operating environment for foreign investors and local investors alike to come in and play an important role in the steel development as well as mining sector. We want to grow the contribution of both solid minerals and steel to a significant chunk of the total GDP. Right now is less than 5% of GDP. We want to triple or quadruple that in the next 5 years. Thank you very much.